This video continues our discussion about distributing elements from Metric Insights, but focuses on alerting. Our last discussion talked about grabbing tiles into collections and either sending those collected tiles to yourself as a digest, or to a group of subscribed users using bursts. Alerting allows you to build intelligence into distributed information by defining rules of when and how that content should be sent beyond a notification schedule. Alert notifications are fundamentally different from bursts and digests in that they only send to subscribed users when the defined alert rule is true. Alert messages can send any content to enterprise users when triggered. Alerts have features that other notifications don't, including the concepts of a payload and workflow management. You can subscribe to any number of alert rules, and rather than receiving those each individually, you can request to have them packed up into a single alert digest email. We saw how digest worked in our last video. For example, if you have 5 alert rules, you can choose to get individual emails for each alert that is triggered, so you receive between 1 and 5 emails, depending on which alerts are true. Or you can use an alert digest, which would send you one total email with between 1 and 5 alerts in the single email, again, depending on the number of alerts that were triggered. Users can build simple alert rules, for example, if a report includes any rows today, or if a value is over 10. But many customers are looking to include more advanced rules, for example, alert when the value today is greater than the average value for the same day of the week over the last 12 weeks, or show me records on today's report that were not there yesterday. Some customers build combined rules to satisfy Six Sigma quality standards. When an alert is true, the notification can be distributed to users' preferred devices, including email, text message, or to our mobile app. Alerts are objects that sit on top of metrics or reports. Every alert has basic attributes, including whether it's sent immediately or packaged as an alert digest, whether the alert is sent by default through email, text message, or to our mobile app, and whether the alert should be sent every time the condition is true, the first time the alert is true, or if the alert rule persists, that is, the rule is detected in 2 of the last 3 measures, or 3 out of the last 3, and so on. Here, we can see some visual examples of alert rules. Alerts can be based between one metric and another, for example, the actual sales versus the projected sales. You can define stoplight values. If today's value rises into the high or low stoplight bands, then send an alert out. And a third example shows a statistical view of a metric where we can define if the value on any day is outside of a standard deviation, then fire the alert. Those are examples of some different views and different results. While the definition and requirement of each alert can vary depending on needs, the process of alerting is standardized. As defined by your data collection, a metric's data is refreshed and pulled into Metric Insights at the right time. The values, say for the day, but it could be minute or hour or year, are stored in our KPI warehouse, a table that holds values and calculations for all metrics, including their highest and lowest values, moving averages, and standard deviation. After the metrics are created, all metric rules are applied. The rules are the calculations you've defined that take the value, recorded in the KPI warehouse during the last measurement time, and check to see if the rule is satisfied. Rules can be simple or complex. In this example, we're looking to see if this Friday's measurement is 10% below the average value for the last 7 Fridays. If the alert rule is broken, then the alert is prepared with any custom messages and sent to all subscribed users on their preferred device. Alert subscription can be managed through groups, for example, linked to Active Directory, or to individual users. Alert messages can be sent immediately, just after the metric is refreshed and the alert rule is detected, or alerts can be queued and sent as part of a digest. Messages are then sent through email or as a text or to our mobile app. Lastly, the action is taken. Don't overlook the importance of configuring the corresponding action to be taken if the alert is detected. Alerts aren't just nice-to-know messages. Effective alerts reach the right person to take the right action at the right time, whether that's calling a vendor or a customer, or emailing a manager, reaching out to a warehouse, or dispatching a field service engineer. 2 significant concepts about alerts are worth some extra attention: the idea of the payload and the management of the alert condition. Each alert rule can be customized to deliver any element in Metric Insights. Sometimes you want to deliver the metric, the standardized line graph showing the values over time and all that goes with that. However, sometimes you may want to measure some values but deliver some other visualization that might be used for further data investigation. In this example, we see that when our data trigger is completed, we have captured an external element of a dashboard with several components that provide our users with traditional dashboard elements that display website traffic. Below that is a metric that is pulling values over time of, say, users or sales or uptime. The metric may be pulling from some component of the dashboard or maybe directly from a relational database. Regardless, we have set a rule that says when the alert condition is detected, immediately fire an email. The alert rule is against the metric, but when satisfied, we can configure a payload. In this example, it's our dashboard from Tableau. Each alert is configured with one payload, which can be itself or any other element in Metric Insights. Another advanced feature surrounding alerts is our managed alert workflows. For advanced workflow management, we can tie into third-party software such as Jira, Zendesk, or Remedy, or similar applications, where some customers already have sophisticated systems to track activity. However, you can use the managed alerts directly in Metric Insights as well. Managed alerts are useful when it's important to know the duration and ownership of an alert condition. This is an example of a managed alert workflow deployed to assist with accountability and oversight for a sales department. When the alert rule is detected and the alert notification is created, the BI team receives the initial email. Someone from the BI team is assigned to the alert where they validate and verify if the condition is true, or they can immediately resolve the issue as a false alert. If the data looks good and the alert is validated, the BI assignee can reassign the alert to an account owner. The account owner can be an individual or part of a team. The owner has some action to take now, and they've been assigned the alert. Maybe they call the account or send an email. All of that can be recorded in Metric Insights and becomes a part of both the metric and the alert history. In this example, we have also built in an escalation policy. Say if the alert is unacted upon for 3 days, then let's make sure the manager is aware. If the alert condition is resolved before that point, then this is one less email that the manager needs to see. However, if the situation is tough, or the initial account owner is out on vacation or whatever reason, the issue can automatically be escalated. These two can now work together to resolve the issue and record actions taken together, including attaching correlated documentation to the metric for this time span. For more information on alerts, alert payloads, or managed alert workflows, see the links in the description.